Hey guys, CryptoCine here. Today we're going to talk about cloud mining and why it's so beneficial to have a cloud mining contract to earn you passive income, basically for doing nothing. Well, if you're not familiar with the term mining, mining is simply checking whether transactions are correct or are not correct. And this takes up a lot of power, and cloud mining is basically there so you can purchase hash power which you need in order to confirm these transactions, but you don't actually have to buy yourself graphics cards, and you avoid the electricity cost and the loud noise. You also don't have to maintain your graphics cards always at the highest level, because this is done for you with a cloud mining contract. So I'm going to talk about the two biggest cloud mining providers, which is Hashflare and Genesis Mining. In this video, I'm going to talk specifically about Hashflare, because with Genesis Mining right now, there is no option for you to purchase a Bitcoin mining contract, which is the most beneficial. So I'm going to jump straight over to Hashflare, and I'm already logged in. And there's also a link in the description if you want to sign up. But you can scroll down and you can see the prices, where they're starting and what you can mine. So for Bitcoin, you can mine with a SHA-256 algorithm or the Scrypt algorithm. I personally prefer the SHA algorithm, so this is for Bitcoin mining. You can also mine Dash, which is not very beneficial, and you can also mine Zcash or Ethereum. And with Bitcoin, this is the lowest price. You can start with 150 per 10 gigahashes. So if you jump straight to my panel, just a few days ago, I made two contracts, one worth 900 gigahash and one worth 2500 gigahash, which would be 2.5 terahashes. And this together cost me 510 USD. And if you want to calculate the return on this, you can simply go to what's2mine.com, and we'll also put it in the description. Go to coins, and I will always be talking about Bitcoin mining, because Bitcoin mining is the most beneficial, and it's also the most safest, because Bitcoin is the biggest currency. As long as Bitcoin exists, mining will also exist. So I had a hardware cost of $510. I'm not paying any electricity, and I don't need any power. I got a hash rate of 3.4 terahashes, which would be 3,400 gigahashes, and the pool fee of Hashflare is around 17%. So if we calculate this, you can see here on the break even is in 62 days. That means in 62 days I will get my originally invested $510 back. And from then on I will get profit every single day. And you can actually see how much you will get every day if the difficulty of Bitcoin stays the same. Because I'm going to explain this a bit later, but the difficulty is the only factor you have to keep in mind, but it doesn't really affect your mining profitability that much. So as of now, I will get around $8.25 a day and $274 a month, which is very, very much, considering I only invested 510. So I will get my original investment back in about 2 months. So I talked about the Bitcoin difficulty. This is how difficult it is for the miners to confirm a transaction. That means if the difficulty increases, your mining profitability goes lower, and if the difficulty decreases, your mining probability gets higher. So just 10 days ago, the difficulty got changed with an increase of 18%. That means your mining profitability will be decreased but not exactly by this amount. It's just a very little amount, actually. So this would be the only factor you have to keep in mind when purchasing a cloud contract, and also the Bitcoin price. For example, if the Bitcoin price goes up, you don't actually get $8.25, but you will get actually more because the Bitcoin is worth more. And if the difficulty goes up, but the price of Bitcoin goes up at the same time, you can still make more even though the difficulty goes up. So you have to always keep this in mind. So the Bitcoin price is a factor, and the difficulty of Bitcoin mining is a factor. So if you want to buy hash rate on this site, you can just register on this website with the link below. You can choose what you want to mine. Obviously, I'm going for a SHA-256, which would be the Bitcoin mining. Then you can choose how many gigahashes or terahashes you want to purchase. 1 terahash would be around 150 USD, or the price of Bitcoin right now. And then you just click on proceed. Then you have to send them the Bitcoin to a specific wallet address, and the day you receive it, the day you will start mining. And there's also a revenue forecast, and you can see the history of your previous revenues. So if we have a look at this, each mining contract lasts 1 year. So I invested $510. If the Bitcoin price and the difficulty stays the same, I will get 3,548, which is really a lot more because it's 6 times the amount I invested profit. That's really insane because this is not scam or anything. This is legal, and it will exist as long as Bitcoin exists. Because if you make a Bitcoin transaction, it needs to get confirmed by miners. Miners are always needed. So this is a great way. Whether you're experienced or not experienced, I will definitely encourage you to purchase a cloud mining contract because this is a really, really great thing. So I hope you now have a basic understanding of what cloud mining is and why everyone should be having a cloud mining contract because it's so profitable. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, just feel free to leave them in the comments. I will try to answer them as soon as possible. And if you liked, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, and thanks for watching.